Take a look at Tropical Storm Isaac on Friday night. Here's a telecast showing the basic U.S. profile. And now we see Tropical Storm Isaac moving in from right to left into the Caribbean Basin. We can see the storm moving basically west-northwest, and at the very end we see an explosion of clouds over the top of the tropical storm, followed by a sudden shift of the entire mass of the storm toward the north. So suddenly the storm that was forecast to pass over the high mountains of Cuba and experience weakening is suddenly thrust north on a different track to pass into the Florida Straits and gain strength. NOAA selected this single image out of all of the images that did not show this spiral spoke effect here, which I interpret as aerosol deployment over the storm, and that this huge aerosols over the storm in conjunction with the aerosols that had been deployed in advance of the arrival of the storm, we can see here on MODIS satellite, contributed to the geoengineering of the storm. Aerosol dumps are seen virtually everywhere in every frame. You cannot scroll without seeing these aerosols. Tons and tons of aerosols. How many aircraft does it take for this operation? The GOES satellite. Here we go again. Watch it. Watch all of the chem bombs. It's over Central America, Colombia, and elsewhere. Storm track as of Friday night. This is the MODIS satellite today, Saturday, the 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. You see all of the huge, massive aerosol dumps. And here's the Atlantic coming down the east coast of Florida. Look at the aerosol. Huge numbers of aerosol. Occasionally you can see a classical chemtrail, but most of these are dumps. At the Consciousness Beyond Chemtrails conference, Bruce Douglas discussed a new method of aerosol deployment that he calls chem bombs that appear as wispy cotton candy cirrus clouds. Satellite images and ground observations suggest that the chem bomb appears to be replacing the more familiar persistent jet trail that observers have been calling chemtrails for nearly 2 decades. High on the list of suspects for deployment of chem bombs is the fleet of Evergreen Air Boeing 747 tankers equipped with Evergreen's own patented aerosol deployment system, capable of spraying a wide variety of aerosols depending on the mission. The huge 20,000-gallon deployment system was originally promoted as a new technology for fighting wildfires, even though the patent claims equal capability at releasing aerosols for the purpose of weather modification. Now suspicions are growing that Evergreen's firefighting promotion was a decoy to hide their primary mission of climate modification. Since 2009, no Evergreen 747 tanker has yet been deployed to contain deadly wildfires in Colorado, Northern California, or any of the deadly blazes in western states.